Coming up, we had an amazing trip to South Wales. I just wanted to do it as a last minute thing just to see if it was possible, to see if we should bring her brother as well and go the whole hog. And what we discovered was Wales is full of waterfalls. I had no idea. We'd seen so much by the end of it, we couldn't wait to go back. But we clocked up so many of these health stats you hear about just by playing, having fun, sitting on beaches, chasing waterfalls and chilling. It was the best thing. We found so many places we want to go back to and see even more. We couldn't help it. It was just the best thing ever. So all I can say to you is if you want the best health, go out and live and find out what's around you, how beautiful your place is right where you are. Because I never knew when I was young. Now I do, and I'm just excited to see more of it. Let's get into it. I thought my daughter might get bored with just me. Solo parenting on the road is a big challenge. 5 hours of driving, a tight budget, and a place I'd never been before. So even the car meant extra planning with charging stops every 150 miles. I'd done a similar trip on my own in North Wales, so I knew I could manage it. But bringing my youngest along, that raised the stakes. And yet, somewhere between the waterfalls and the beach, something unexpected happened. Hey everyone, so I'm here with my little one again. We're in Wales, South Wales. We are going up. It's waterfall country. Literally, yesterday we were making a bed for the eldest. Savvy was helping out, which is brilliant. And we were like, where are we going to go? And basically the weather's been terrible. And it's been like, oh no, I've got Thursday and Friday off. And it turns out Thursday was a washout. And where are we going to go? Anyway, we suddenly thought, let's just go South Wales. Got my youngest with me. And we're seeing what it is. Look over there, look. The point is, so I don't introduce this very well, if you get out, it's good for you. It's really good for your health. And I just want to inspire you. All right, so look at this. So we've just found this random walk and we're going to see what it's like. So, see, look, she's learning to be a good little camera woman. Look, all this cool stuff. So I'm showing her, look, there's going to be loads and loads of moss and stuff up here and all sorts of things. Well, this is blackberry picking. We're finding plums, we're going to find all sorts. She loves blackberries already here. It's going to be brilliant. All right, so get out, do stuff. This is what you find. Every time I go out, I find something cool. Whether it's a sunset, we're looking for waterfalls now. I forgot the name of the place. Everywhere's a fecking around here. It's like brilliant. It's really fun. But we're near Swansea. We're staying at Newport and we're going towards Swansea. And on the way there, just see what we do. All right, so I'll talk to you about it a bit later. I'll probably need to introduce this properly, but get out, move, all right? If you do that, it's what we're made to do. That's good for your health. 100 reasons why, but I just want to inspire you. All right, we're going to go to the top. Bye. Parenting isn't about perfection, plans, or flawless execution. It's about presence, and sometimes the best moments are the ones you never could have planned. I've carried the fear that I might not be enough on my own, but trips like this remind me that my kids don't want perfection, they want presence, and that's what makes the effort worth it. The memories we create and the wonderful time we share. That's why I built the Invest in You approach, to show that thriving doesn't come from gym routines or crash diets, but from living in ways that bring us back to ourselves and back to each other. On Friday, we drove through Bristol over the Severn Bridge, stopping to charge along the way. By the time we reached Newport, we still had daylight. So we headed into waterfall country. We found the first waterfall easily, but then we kept walking and stumbled across the second one. Fewer people made it that far, but it was breathtaking. That moment reminded me that effort has its reward, and that the real magic often comes when you let go of the plan and keep walking. So now I'm showing you the pretty pictures. I wanted to immerse you in a bit of what it was like to be there. I'm not sure if the sound will come through, but it's just stunning. And it's just everywhere's like this. Every place you go to, throughout wherever you live, I don't know whether you are a man, frustrated or whatever, but everywhere has beautiful places. And when you're in them, you feel them. And we're built as humans to appreciate these things. And so what experiences these waterfalls What it was for us is it's something we've been shown all the time that we'd love, but we didn't know that we were there. We found some previously in Scotland. That was amazing. Didn't get to go under it. This was waterfall country. I didn't know Wales was waterfall country. So now I know, and now we can go back. So on this walk, there were 4 or 5 waterfalls we didn't even see because we turned left instead of right. Now all of this is just exploring, so we've left it with more to go back to. It's wonderful. But the feeling of being there, the big sound of the waterfall being underneath it, going through it, feeling it fall on you and things like that. But then also going to the top of it and looking down on it. All these different perspectives. They're beautiful. It's nature's art. That's what I find wonderful. But at the same time, it has a deep impact on you. And we don't appreciate it. We're not brought up to appreciate how humans work and how amazing we actually are. And because of that, we cannot really value simple things like movement. So you see us moving through this. You see my little one moving, because I'm filming her so you can't see me. But all these little things we don't value. The little steps, each individual step has a profound effect on you when it adds up, and climbing up and over things. The way you move, particularly when you're in nature, is different to the way you move through the modern world. And it's really important that you experience that. These deeper things I want to show over time, but they're so complex. They take time to show properly, and I'm practicing the ability to share things properly because I'm an engineer. This isn't something I normally do. So just enjoy seeing what we're doing to help it inspire you in your search for activities that are going to fit you and add to your life. Okay, back with the show. What if health wasn't something you had to chase at the gym, but something you built by living? Every step we took to reach those waterfalls was movement. It was simple, joyful, and alive. That's the power of the Invest in You lifestyle, turning ordinary days into the medicine your body's been asking for. The next day in Swansea, my youngest played on the beach all day, making friends, exploring, just being a child. And I could rest, I could breathe, I could simply enjoy being there with her. Later, we explored Bracelet Bay. Rock pools, climbing frames, coastal walks. It wasn't about ticking boxes, it was about discovering together. By the end of the week, we were both tired, but it was the best kind of tired. The kind that doesn't just wear you out, it fills you up. So I'm showing Swansea Beach here, and I'm not showing much of it because it was mainly kids that were there, so I didn't really want to film all that. So I just wanted you to see the beauty of it. And my little one is just playing around. The impact that has on her bones, her muscles, her health. It's hard to describe. There's so much I want to share over time. But for me, I got to chill. This was wonderful. I'm on a beach right next to this university and in the middle of a city. It was free parking. It was just so relaxed. There's a lot as a parent I had to check up on, but I loved it. I got to just sit around, do nothing. It was brilliant. And then Bracelet Bay. Oh, that was incredible. So much movement. You wouldn't believe the way we moved the way we used to move before all the pavements and all these wonderful movement places we have these days. It's just fun. When you're there, you don't think about it, but you are moving in so many ways, and you're relaxing, you're chilling, you're feeding your mind. But it's gorgeous, and you're just chasing nature, and you're just seeing so much that's there. But you're just at the beach. All of this stuff is just fun. This isn't hard to do. Everyone wants to do this. And take some breaks to wander around the place and see the sights. I do this every holiday. But I train for this. I'm used to being able to basically use my energy better. So that's a real short summary of what's there. You find your dreams. Go do that, okay? Yeah. Right, so if you're wondering how the heck to get healthy, to get out, get moving, well, here, we're at Swansea. We found a spot in Swansea people told us about. It's awesome. Look at this. It's like a beach with rock pools. They're everywhere, all right? I'm not necessarily going to tell you where it is. You need to go and find these things. But all we do is find stuff. I've got my wonderful, glamorous assistant here. She's making it all fun. But this is how we're supposed to live because our ancestors did this kind of stuff. The way we're moving is all sorts of varied movements. It isn't just standard like you'd be on treadmills and whatever in the gym, you do very standard movements. It's not enough. You need every kind of movement you can think of. You need to be strong in different ways, okay? So come out and do things and prepare for your holidays by having holidays, by having days out, all right? So, yeah, people are going to come. They're going to spoil the view. This is it, though. Look, that is the sea. This is Rockpools, and this is a day out. We've just come for a couple of days, enjoying ourselves at some, and we saw waterfalls yesterday. We saw Welsh waterfalls. There's loads more to see, and we're deciding whether we bring her brother along and make a threesome. So we probably will. But get out, explore. This is why you have to do it. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the times that are available. Thanks, guys. If this video resonates with you, then please click like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the metrics. It really tells the platform that you like what I'm putting out there. Always add a comment if you can as well. That'd be fantastic. Let me know what you like, what you want is something else, okay? Thank you for listening. Back to the video. 3 takeaways. 1. Presence over performance. Our kids don't need entertainment. They need us. At the Waterfalls, my youngest reminded me that joy is simple when we're fully present. 2. Movement as medicine. That trek, the beach walks, climbing frames, it was all movement. Not the kind that drains you, but the kind that science shows transforms your health. This is what I mean by invest in you, everyday life as the gym. Enoughness creates connection. That's number 3. In Swansea, I didn't need to orchestrate anything. Savvy played, I watched, we both thrived. Enoughness creates space for connection, and that's what matters most. When we stop chasing perfect and start living present, everything changes. That's the moment you begin to thrive, not someday, but now. Invest in you is about creating health that feels like joy, not pressure, because you are already enough. The lifestyle just helps you remember. This trip reminded me, parenting is about presence, not performance. Movement becomes medicine when it's meaningful. And when we let go of perfection, we discover we're already enough. That's what Invest in You is all about, building health and joy into everyday life. Here's the thing, as much as this trip was powerful, my next one surprised me even more. Because in Margate, just a single day with both kids, I discovered a truth that shifted everything again. Can't wait to share that story with you next. Thanks for listening.